you ever walked into your own home after a long day and felt an immediate sense of calm, but only when everything is in its right place? The counters are clear, the pillows are arranged, there's no pile of clothes on the chair, and suddenly your shoulders drop and your mind quiets down. But if even one small thing is out of place, a single dish in the sink, a jacket thrown over the sofa, that calm disappears and a subtle tension creeps in. If that experience sounds deeply familiar, then this video is going to speak straight to your soul. Stay until the very end, because I'm going to reveal the real psychology behind why so many introverts need their home to be clean in order to feel truly at peace, and why this need is so much deeper than simple tidiness. Those introverts who keep their space consistently clean are not just more disciplined, they are wired differently. And I don't mean that in any mystical sense. I mean it literally, neurologically, and psychologically. The person who straightens their home every single day is operating from a completely different mental framework than someone who only cleans when guests are coming or when the mess becomes unbearable. Today, I want to break that down for you, because what I'm going to show you is that a clean home for an introvert is not just about a clean home. It is about the state of their nervous system, the structure of their inner world, and the relationship they have with their own energy. And if you have ever felt that a messy environment quietly drains you, creates anxiety, or makes it impossible to relax even when you're alone, then this video might just change how you think about your space forever. Let us start here. Your brain does not distinguish between your inner world and your outer world as precisely as you might think. The space you live in is constantly sending signals to your nervous system. For introverts who are highly sensitive to stimulation, this effect is even stronger. There is a concept in environmental psychology called cognitive load. Cognitive load is simply the amount of mental effort your brain is using at any given moment. And here is what research has shown. Physical clutter competes for your attention even when you are not consciously aware of it. Every pile of unwashed laundry, every stack of unread mail, every dirty dish in the sink, every item left on the floor. Your brain registers all of it as unfinished business. And unfinished business is mentally expensive. For introverts, whose minds are already processing life in deep layers, this extra visual noise can feel overwhelming. It steals the very mental space we need to think clearly and feel calm. When your environment is clean and ordered, your brain finally gets to relax. That is why many introverts who keep their home clean are not just tidier. They think more clearly, they feel safer, and they recharge faster. Their environment works for them, not against them. Now I want you to understand something deeper about this behavior. When we talk about introverts who keep their home clean every day, we are not really talking about people who love cleaning. Most of us would probably admit we don't enjoy scrubbing floors. We are talking about people who have figured out, consciously or not, that maintaining their environment is one of the most reliable ways to maintain a sense of control and safety in their inner world. There are so many things in life that introverts cannot control. The noise of the outside world, other people's expectations, the constant demands of social interaction. But your home, that you can control. The state of your desk, your kitchen counter, your bedroom, those are entirely within your domain. Every time you restore order to your space, you send a gentle but powerful signal to your nervous system. I am safe here. I can finally rest. Have you ever felt that quiet relief after tidying your home? In psychology, this relates to what is called the locus of control. People with a stronger internal locus of control tend to experience less anxiety and greater emotional stability. And for introverts, one of the simplest daily ways to reinforce that sense of control is to care for their immediate environment. But here is the deeper truth most introverts rarely say out loud. We don't just want our home to be clean. We need it to be clean in order to feel emotionally safe. Because for many of us, external order becomes internal peace. A tidy space reduces sensory input, lowers cognitive load, and creates the quiet mental room we need to recharge. Yet this need can also carry a silent cost. We feel guilty when we can't keep up with it. We feel ashamed if someone visits and sees even a little mess, we sometimes push ourselves to clean when we're already exhausted, because the discomfort of a messy space feels worse than the effort of tidying. So we exist in this quiet tension, grateful for the calm a clean home gives us, yet sometimes trapped by how much we depend on it. The real question isn't whether needing a clean home is normal. The real question is, how can we honor this deep need without letting it become another source of pressure or self-judgment? Many introverts are learning to treat a clean home not as a strict rule, but as a gentle form of self-care, a way to protect their sensitive nervous system rather than a measure of their worth. Your need for order is not a flaw. It is a wise, protective response from a mind that experiences the world more intensely than most. If this video touched something honest and quiet inside you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you also feel calmer when your home is clean and organized? Or does the need for a tidy space sometimes feel like a burden you carry? Share whatever feels true for you. This is a safe, gentle space. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. Take care of your energy, honor your needs, and I'll see you in the next one.